Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Black Ops Cold War. Today I am going to be talking a little bit about Fireteam Dirty Bomb, but more importantly I will be sharing with you the awesome DMR 14 loadout that I use for both Fireteam Dirty Bomb and Warzone. Fireteam Dirty Bomb is one of those bizarre modes in Black Ops Cold War that's sort of a blend of many other game modes. It's kinda like part Battle Royale, part domination, with a little bit of search and destroy sprinkled in. Okay, maybe not, but one thing's for sure, Fireteam Dirty Bomb is very unique, so it requires a unique loadout if you want to get the most out of this new way to play Call of Duty, and luckily, I have a fantastic loadout for you in this video that works well for both Dirty Bomb and Warzone. So if you find yourself enjoying this video and you like the loadout that I'm about to share with you, leaving a like is much appreciated, and you should also consider subscribing for some more Cold War videos like this one. So for this loadout, first off, I like to use Danger Close as a wildcard just because it's always nice to have an extra lethal and tactical. Then for perks, I use Forward Intel, Quartermaster, and Cold Blooded. For equipment, I like to use the gas mine just because it's nice to lay one of those down next to a dirty bomb because it will delay an enemy team from detonating it and buy your team some extra time at the very least. You can use whatever you want for lethal equipment. Personally, I like to go with the Semtex, and then for tacticals, I like the stim shot so that I'm not completely screwed if I happen to get jumped, which does seem to happen a fair bit during Dirty Bomb. As a secondary, the RPG is the way to go because you can fire it at an enemy team on a bomb and it will either kill them, freak them out, or interrupt their detonation at the very least. And last but not least, for the primary, I of course like to go with the DMR 14. Now for the DMR 14, I like to use the 4x scope because it just seems to be the best fit, and 4x zoom is definitely the sweet spot for any marksman rifle in my opinion. I find that any more zoom than that will make the recoil a little more noticeable. On the muzzle, I like the SOCOM Eliminator for the recoil control and a bit of muzzle flash concealment. On the barrel, it's always gotta be that Task Force barrel for the increased range, bullet velocity, and that nice 24% damage boost. For the underbarrel, I like the Field Agent foregrip just to maximize the recoil control, and then on the stock, I prefer to use the SAS combat stock for faster ADS movement speed. So this is the loadout that I like using for Dirty Bomb, and one thing I want to mention about this loadout is that it is best used if you plan on taking on more of a support role. When you use this loadout, you won't necessarily be on the Dirty Bomb with your team all the time. Instead, you're going to be hanging back taking out enemies so that they can't interrupt your team while they detonate a bomb. I think a lot of people underestimate the importance of a support class like this because Fireteam Dirty Bomb can get very hectic and crazy. I mean, there's enemies constantly dropping from the sky, and if you don't have anyone keeping the enemies away or distracting them, then it can be very difficult for your team to detonate a bomb. So even though everybody wants to immediately race to the Dirty Bomb right away, you're better off having at least one person hanging back so that you can either distract enemies or eliminate them so that they can't get close to your team. And the nice part about this build is that it's still good even if you don't have a coordinated team in Dirty Bomb. Like, quite often I'll get sick of multiplayer just because it gets too competitive, and some days I just can't seem to get a good score, so this is when I like to go play Dirty Bomb just to switch things up a little bit. And if you've ever played Dirty Bomb with randoms before, then you know that most of the time your teammates are scattered around the map, nobody has a mic, nobody is working together, and nobody cares about detonating any bombs. It basically turns into a big team deathmatch at this point, and this is when you will really enjoy using the DMR 14. Like, this thing has the power to obliterate an entire enemy team with just one clip as long as you're efficient with it, and usually they don't even know what to do about it because you're gonna be like 50 to 100 meters away from them. And the DMR 14 is currently all over TikTok right now and other social media because everybody is saying that it's the new meta weapon for Warzone, so there's really no better time than now to level it up. Fireteam Dirty Bomb gives you a great opportunity to quickly level up the DMR 14 because enemies are usually distracted by either another enemy team or they're focused on getting to a Dirty Bomb, making them very easy targets. But that's about it for this video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to share your own build for the DMR 14 in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.